Cyrus Hall McCormick was born in 1809 on the McCormick family farm in the beautiful Shenandoah Valley of Virginia. Cyrus was the oldest of 8 children that all occupied the family farm in Rockbridge County, Virginia. Cyrus's father, Robert, worked on a horse-drawn reaper for 28 years. Robert patented several early versions of the reaper, but was not successful in getting them to function. The work of his father influenced Cyrus, and in 1830, when he turned 21, Robert gave him the deed to the reaper patents. Cyrus worked with a slave named Joe Anderson, and in 18 months, a final version of the reaper was completed. McCormick's reaper was demonstrated in tests in 1831, and Cyrus patented the reaper in 1834. Before Cyrus completed his father's work and invented a working reaper, farmers had to harvest their wheat by hand using a tool dating back thousands of years called a scythe. Using this hand tool method, farmers could only harvest between 1 and 3 acres of wheat per day. The reaper, on the other hand, allowed farmers to harvest up to 12 acres per day, or about 1 acre per hour of wheat. Cyrus's invention did not take off. Farmers were skeptical at first of this funny-looking machine. Cyrus invited local farmers to come watch him work, thinking that they all would want one of his new inventions. The farmers came. They watched him harvest his wheat and laughed at him, then went back home to use their scythes. The next step was for Cyrus to try and get a few of the more successful farmers to test his new machine. None of the farmers were interested. So McCormick went back to work, and he made the reaper work even better than before. He did things like adding a blade that would chop the wheat off cleanly. And in 1843, a man who had invented a similar reaper challenged McCormick to a contest. The stage was set to see which inventor's machine could harvest the most wheat in a single day. The day of the contest, it began to rain. This caused problems for the other inventor and his reaper jammed. Cyrus, however, had designed his machine to cut in wet, damp conditions, and his reaper kept on cutting. That same year, McCormick sold 29 reapers, and by 1850, he was selling 5,000 reapers per year.